Alright guys, Clover and I are here today. We're going to demonstrate some consent skills that she knows. Well, we're going to do one. We're going to do one for her nail trims. Because that one seems to be one that kind of gets started with our fears and anxieties. So, consent work, what is that? That is your pets, your pups, your cats, your dogs, even your small pets or anything like that, your birds. It's allowing the animals to give consent and to let you know that they are comfortable with what's going on and they have the power to be able to tell you that they are uncomfortable. As a vet tech, this is near and dear to my heart. In the last 12 years, I've been seeing a huge increase in anxieties and fear in the clinic, lots of labeling on charts, and lots of animals coming in on drugs, on meds. So pre-visit medications, which are, it's not a bad thing. I like those meds because it helps the animals that are nervous, anxious, scared, and will help them to feel a little less of that when they come in. So don't be afraid if a vet suggests to have your pets come in on some of those meds, because it really is helping them. They don't understand what's going on. So it's really, really important. So I like to teach most of my clients how to help their pets feel comfortable with that. So I'm just going to wander off because we're talking. But consent work is really, really important. And it makes me really, really sad when they come in so scared. I mean, the muzzles on them, again, not a bad thing. Muzzles keeps everybody safe. Muzzles keep everybody feel comfortable and prevents injury. But it's really sad to see all of this. Now, I'm hoping that we'll be able to help with this down the road. But Clover's consent skill today, we're going to teach her. She knows, she really, really wants to work. Clover loves to work. She actually really loves her chicken. So Clover's consent is to lay in prone for her nail trims, and I identify her feet by numbers. So we're gonna demonstrate that and leave it. We're gonna get going, and then we'll talk a little bit after. But consent work. We want to help them feel comfortable. Nail trimming is just one thing that leads to a lot of anxieties. That being said, most, if not all, most aggression is fear-based. And it's mostly because we're missing a lot of opportunities and them telling us they're really uncomfortable. So if I'm leading into Clover, she dropped her head. So we get a little bit of real life. It's really, really uncomfortable. If you're going to touch their feet, a lot of times they pull away. That's something telling us not that they're being defiant or anything, but that they're uncomfortable. Clover is exceptionally ticklish in her toes. So I haven't trimmed her nails yet because they've been working up to it. Yes, good job. So that's another one of the reasons that was your tail. But if I go straight up, going to her ears, she's like, oh, very uncomfortable. Yes, good job. We're gonna put a treat for that. So Clover is not like her ears touch. She's a spaniel, and they're probably a little dirty. So I have a word for her ear. No, see, she's really uncomfortable. Look at the whale eyes, and she's leaning away. So good job. Yes, good job. So there's a couple little different things. We'll go over what to see when your pets are scared in the vet clinic. But today we're going to show Clover's consent skill. So we're going to reset Clover. Go fight. And we're going to get her onto the mat. All right, relax. We really want you to do the other way. I know you're being really cute. All right. Prone. It's not prone. Yes, good job. There we go. So she's on the right side. Right side's my favorite because usually I start there with x-rays and things like that. Again, I'm attack. Pass. All right. So Clover's consent skill is if I touch something that she's uncomfortable with, I'm moving your leg, she picks her head up. So I stop. When she puts her head back down, she's ready. So I'm going to ask her that I'm going to tell her I'm going to go to location 2. Yes. Good job. Now I identified Clover's feet to numbers, so 1 through 4. We've worked on this, but I've been doing 2. Manipulating her feet, letting her know that I'm playing with them. We're going to go up here, we're going to flex. Oh, I'm going to stop. 2. Yes, good job. Short and sweet. So we're going to give her treats. She lay down for that. 2. Sometimes she'll offer them. 2. Yes, good job. So I'm just manipulating her legs. If she ever had an exam, that's something that's going to get done, so we want her to be comfortable with it. 2. Manipulate her toes. Look at her pads. Yes, good job. 1. Go to the bottom foot. Do out. Yes, good job. All right. She knows we're still going, so we'll see what happens. You ready? Can you do more? Prone. Good job. I'm going to continue to reward her for this because we're still kind of building up to it, so why not? That was a different one. Give you a real piece of chicken. All right. Ready to see if she's ready? She's got an itch. Is she itching because she's itching, or is she itching because she's uncomfortable? Prone. Again, this is all on her choice. Prone. Okay. 3. 3. 3. Yes, good job. Now she stiffened up. You couldn't see it, but she stiffened up, so she was really, really uncomfortable. But she left her head down. So I'm going to give her a bunch of cookies for that because I could feel her tension. So I'm going to give her a jackpot. I'm going to ask her to go into prone again. Prone. Prone. She's getting really goofy now. Come here. We're going to reset her. We're just going to remind her. Go find. I'm going to try and get her facing the other way so you guys can see what I'm doing. All right. Relax. Yes. Prone. There we go. Good job. Yes. I'm going to reward her for it. It took her a minute to think if she really, really wanted to do it. So I'm going to give her some cookies. And then we'll go for her feet again. So I'm going to go to the side so you guys can see. Yes. And it's good for her to be comfortable with me on all angles. We're not dropping any chunks. Ready? Now she did injure this foot about a week ago, so yes, I'm being really gentle with it. She stayed down. All right, prone. Wait till she finishes eating. Prone. 4. Gonna keep an eye on her. Yes, good job. She pulled away, so we're just gonna reward her for the tough time that she dealt with. Until she's done. Prone. She's being really goofy. She really wants to do something a little more active. 2. Good job. Yes, good job. All right. I'm going to wait and see if she offers a prone. You want to do more? What do you think? Can we go a little further? Prone. Come on. No, she's done. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a tree party. Go fight! Yay! So it's important to pay attention to them. She was done short and sweet. And make sure you give them chances to breaks. I don't like to do too long with the consent skills, 3 to 5 minutes, just because Clover's still a puppy and she's really antsy, and we're working on her energy level. So I'm working on her calming techniques, but this helps them to feel comfortable with it. This is just one end of consent for nail trims and things like that. This is the handling. Pairing the clippers is another angle you have to come at, and that is showing the clippers and the feeding rewards to build a positive association. So whenever she sees those clippers, she is anticipating good stuff. Touch! Yes. So any questions on that? This is Clover's consent skill. There's another game that was created by another trainer. So we'll dabble in that and see how we can get a good work on that. Yes, good job. There's an eye contact. Good job. So we'll demonstrate things like that throughout. But right now, it is consent for nail trims. Chin. Yes, good job. All right, we're gonna do some active work and see if we can have some fun with wait and stays. Yes, good job. I hope that was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, let us know. But this is Clover's consent skill. 2. Yeah, we're having fun. So this is me asking for the behaviors. This is not me going, hey, I'm going to your foot. Clover. She's sniffing. 1. Yeah, good job. You get a few treats for that one, because sometimes 1 is a hard one for her. I think she's left-handed. All right, any questions, feel free to reach out. You've got my email. If not, leave comments if I have comments acted available in the videos. But otherwise, have fun. Any questions? Make sure training is a blast. Have fun, end with treats and play, and then we'll keep the fun going. All right, bye, guys.